He's the immediate past club president and the F23 area director. He will be delivering a speech that is 5 to 7 minutes. The title of a speech is Phase 2. Phase 2. Please join me in welcoming Frank.
New level unlocked. Now entering phase 2. Ladies and gentlemen, Toastmasters. Last year, I was asked, would you like to be the area director? And I asked, what does an area director do? I was told, it's what you're doing already, Frank. You go to meetings, and that's pretty much it. Well, sounds easy. Sounds easy. There's more to it. You don't just go to meetings. You need to be a leader. You need to listen. You need to give feedback. You need to ask people, would you like to join the district committee for next year? That's been a little bit tough. I'm still looking for someone that will replace me, but I'm sure I'll be able to find one. I also had to do the area contest and just encouraging people to give a speech. That was like pulling teeth. But I like doing it because it gave me the opportunity to get out of my shell and actually talk to people besides the regular people that I talk to when I go to lunch after every meeting. So it really put me out there. And I'm enjoying what I'm doing. I attend meetings. I give my feedback. All right, great. Then I was asked, would you like to continue your growth by becoming the division director? Hey, if it's like being an area director, must be easy. I'm finding out that just being a division director is a lot harder. I haven't fully become a division director. I'm on my way, but I'm already being asked to do things that a division director does. Even as area director, I was asked to prepare in case I had to run the division contest. Thankfully, I didn't have to, but I was already looking for a venue. I was looking for people that could possibly volunteer. And then I find out, well, it's not just this area, Frank. It's other cities within the area, but you don't have to visit the clubs, which is great. So, but now I'm gonna have more people under me, and I better, shape up even more because I thought I was doing good as a leader, but every once in a while I get pointed out. No, Frank, you could still work on things, and that's really what we do. We're continuously working on ourselves. And the other day, I was listening to an audiobook, and it was about how you're gonna face problems. And the author is like, "Hey, you're always gonna have problems. You're just gonna have either better problems or worse problems." The homeless man on the street, he has money problems. The richest man in the world has money problems. The richest man in the world has better money problems, but there's still problems. And that's what this author was saying. And while I was listening to this, well, this was the day that this part of the Rio Grande Valley had a flash flood. I was walking and it started pouring down, and I was caught in the middle of a storm. I could have stopped and tried to find a way out of it. I would have been wet and I would have been stuck there. But I had to keep on going, even though the storm was just bearing down on me. I had to say, well, I'll risk it all, get wet, and just keep on going till I find safety, and that was my apartment. That's life. You're going to be hit with storms, and you can just stop where you are and give up, still get wet, still suffer all the consequences, or you can keep on going, suffer the consequences, but they might be better because at the end of the tunnel, you have a safe place to go to. That's leadership. That's Toastmasters. That's what we do. And if I wanted it to be easy, then I would just quit and just go back home and doing what I was doing, which was nothing much, really. A few weeks ago, I was asked to just, you know, be in charge of a speechcraft for a college. And it turned out that it was going to be me. I recruited someone right away to be my assistant. And that's part of leadership. You find the people that can help you. And while preparing for that, I was also asked to uh, introduce my other mentor in the Choose to Change Foundation for a special event we were having. And he had me read a little script about myself. So while that, I'm just trying to figure in my mind, okay, what am I going to do for this event? Okay, now what do I have to do for this event? While I was there for the Choose to Change event, uh, there were some technical difficulties with our projector. So someone was up on the ladder fixing it. As I walked in, ready to just focus on my little speech, I was asked, Frank, can you hold this ladder? So while I'm there, I'm holding the ladder. I have a drill in my hand. Here's a photo. I have a drill in my hand. I'm working on my speech, and I'm making sure that the person that's up on the ladder, that I'm supporting them so they don't fall, they don't get hurt. If they need me, I'm there. And this is a picture of a leader. Not because it's me, but because it's what leaders do. It's what Toastmasters do. Even though we have our own stuff that we're working on, we are willing to help others. And that's what a leader does. We're a support system and we encourage others. So I encourage you to go into your phase two, whatever it is, whether it's Toastmasters or it's a new job, whether it's just fighting through life. Enter phase two.